go, baby. Ooh. Uh, uh. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck the Packers. Let's go, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Toe Tap Podcast, episode 12 here for you boys. We're in the new year now, the first episode of 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just your host here, Eric Peterson, along with JP in the corner there. We're rocking a duo podcast here. We got a lot. It's going to be kind of a quick one. We got the Ole Miss Rebels going right now. Okay,
Active.
I'm repping right now. We're going to go through it kind of quick. We got a little bit of a surprise for you guys. I'm drinking an Outlaw beer today because I forgot to put the Coors Light in the fridge. It's all right, though.
I am out of beer. Shame on me. I apologize.
Shame
but
on you.
I got my nice little, tumbler with water. So
Tumbler with water. That's all right. Yeah, but crazy week in sports again. You know, it's been a great year to be a sports fan, honestly. Okay, the playoffs are shaping up to be bangers. Okay, the college football playoff already is a banger. We got them going right now, so if I do get distracted a little bit, that's on me. But got the Rebels going. Wild card weekend coming up. That's going to be fun. We got some underdog teams in there, some really good teams traveling to go play, and it's going to be fun. Yeah. So if do you want to start off with making our little bit of a wild card pick here, and then we'll circle back to college football?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we're going to start off with, we're going to rip some wild card picks.
So we'll rip AFC first. AFC off rip. We got Broncos, the number 1 seed, so they got the bye. So wild card weekend. First matchup of wild card weekend for the AFC is Jaguars, the 3 seed, versus the Bills, 6 seed. I think this one is going to be a banger because the Jags are hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then also never count out current reigning MVP Josh Allen, especially in the playoffs. I think it's going to be a shootout, and my pick is the Bills. And it's kind of a want, too, because I think AFC is my team that I want. The Bills are the team I want in the AFC, but that's the first one I got is Bills over Jags.
All right, so then I am going to caveat off that, and I'm going to go with T-Law. I'm going with the Jaguars, okay? The neck, the freaking giraffe. We saw him in a giraffe fight already, okay? But I'm going to go with the Jags, okay? Like Jake said, they're freaking hot right now. And also, you said that Josh Allen performs in the playoffs, which I don't agree with, okay? I think Josh Allen
is Patrick Mahomes, who is not in the playoffs this year.
That is right. But I think the Bills are not as good as they sound and look, unfortunately. But the Jags, they're hot right now. They got a good defense. I'm going Jags.
I believe in Josh Steinfeld.
Right.
And then the next one, pick. We got January 11th at 7 p.m., the night game. We got the number 2 Patriots taking on the number 7 Chargers. And on this one, I do want the Chargers just because that's Kellen's team, and screw it. But the Patriots are just so well-rounded right now, and Drake May is dangerous, and they're playing good football. So I want the Chargers, but I'm going to pick the Patriots.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to agree with that. I don't think they're gonna be able to protect Justin Herbert at all. It's gonna be bad.
Kellen threw out a stat, and they had the worst offensive line ranking this year.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I think they were 32.
He was running for his life the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Patriots. Sorry, Kellen, but Patriots are probably gonna get it done. I'm glad you made playoffs. Okay, you got something to look forward to this weekend, unlike us.
Yeah.
But
sitting on our thumbs.
Yeah. Let's go Patriots on that one. Thank you.
Okay, and the last one for the AFC is going to be the number 4 Steelers, number 5 Texans. This one, I'm taking Texans by quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm also we're heavy favorite. I think they're going to be. The Steelers, they're scrappers. We saw them get it done against the Ravens, which was crazy-ass game if you guys watched that. But they got lucky at the end, obviously, and you know, you can get lucky in the playoffs, but I don't think it's going to work against the Houston Texans defense.
I think rolling into the playoffs, being a hot team at the right time will do you wonders. And the Texans are a
100%.
hot team right now, and their defense, it's one of the best defenses I've seen for a little bit. Like
Yeah.
as far as like scoring defense, they turn the ball over, they get after the quarterback.
And they're dirty and they're
Yeah,
aggressive. Like it's an
they
old
bring it
school
to you.
defense. Yeah.
And to caveat, Steelers, I think, are going to look better than they did against the Ravens because they do get DK back
Hmm.
from the suspension. So having a guy like him will help, especially in the playoffs. But like
Yeah.
I said, I think it's going to be a 2-score game from the Texans.
Yeah. I agree on that one. Yeah. So we'll take the Texans there. I
Yeah.
like that.
And now let's move on to the NFC. So the first one on the docket, we got the number 4 Panthers versus number 5 Rams.
Mm.
I'm taking Rams in that one.
Yeah. I'm going, yeah. Sorry, Jake down there. I'm going Rams by 1,000,000. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Panthers. Yes, they made the playoffs, but they're like the exact opposite of the teams right now. Like they were hot to start the year,
And the
and
midseason,
they're really
yeah,
cooling off. They don't have the aura that they were at, you know, they had.
100%.
So like, I think they're
Bryce
gonna
Young's
get
been struggling a
pumped.
bit too. He's been
Yeah.
turning the ball over and kind of seeing ghosts a little bit. And I mean, congrats on getting into the playoffs, and they got in because the Falcons beat the Saints, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got in on a freaking make a
Yeah.
wish. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
John
don't.
Cena.
And they're going against probably what should be the number 1 seed, but they folded.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna take the Rams there.
Yeah, and then obviously I didn't touch on it, but NFC overall number 1 is Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks, which
Shout out Sam.
kudos.
Okay, shout out Sam for
I like it.
coming back, doing what you did for the Seahawks, playing freaking good game manager football,
Absolutely.
and winning games like you did for us. And hopefully you can get it done in the playoffs too. But I don't have that much confidence in you. But we'll revisit that next week.
Yes. All right. So we both picked Rams on that one by quite a few. I think they're gonna
Mhm.
wreck it. And yeah,
Oh
Sam.
yeah,
Yeah, Matt Stafford's gonna light it up. So all right,
and
next
Puka.
one up, we got the night game, NFC North showdown. We got number 2 Bears versus the number 7 Pack, and I am taking the Bears by quite a bit in this one too. I think they're gonna rout the Packers. I think it might be a 2 to 3 score game on that one. I could be eating my words and expecting too much, but I don't know. There's something about the Bears. They kind of got that killer instinct, and they played in some grinders this year,
Yeah.
and they have the ability to light the scoreboard up, where I
Mhm.
don't think the Packers quite have that.
Yeah.
And not having Micah Parsons is gonna. I mean, you've seen it in the last few weeks. They just
Yeah.
don't look like the
It's
same team they did with Micah. So, and
No,
they didn't
yeah.
have Jordan Love. Get that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Bears.
they're getting into the playoffs on a freaking whim. The Packers are, and the Bears are going to be playing some good football. You know, it pains me to say it, but the Bears are freaking good, and they're gonna mop up the Packers probably. So,
But I do, to add on to that, I do like that it's an NFC North matchup with 2 outdoor teams because they're used to it. They're used to playing in the
yeah.
tundra in
It's gonna
Lambeau or
be
Soldier, so they know
it's
what to
gonna be
expect.
playoff football, dude.
It's gonna be
It's
sweet.
gonna be sick.
Yeah, I
Yep.
like that. So next one up, we got the last one for Wild Card Weekend is going to be number 3 Eagles and number 6 49ers. So this one could be. I think it's almost a coin flip for me. I'm leaning Eagles, and I think I'm going to go with Eagles because the 49ers have been hot, but that last game of the year,
It was a dud.
yeah. I don't know what
Did
happened.
not
Like
look
Brock
good.
Purdy was playing like freaking like an animal. And then
Yeah.
everyone was eating, and then it was just such a low. It was a 13-10 game against
Yeah.
Seahawks. It was just low scoring,
It
and
was
I
not
just
fun.
no. And
Like
I
we were
had a big prize pick on it
Oh,
that
yeah.
flopped.
Yeah, yeah.
But
See, it's tough, but I would love to go with the 49ers because I hate Nick Sirianni. I I don't really like the Eagles. They're not playing the greatest.
no,
And yeah, so with that being said, give me Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Irrelevant. AKA Mr. Irrelevant, Mr. Incredible. Who gives a shit? Give me Brock Purdy. Let's go. 49ers. Come on.
All right, I like it. I am going Eagles on that one. Both teams super uh, you know, like they've been in the playoffs quite a bit, so they're experienced. I think
Right.
the Eagles will get it done, and I think it's going to be an ugly one. I bet it's going to be like a 13-10 game in that one as well. So
It very well could be. A lot of these games could shape up to be like that,
yeah,
but
so that's the wild card picks for the NFL,
yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah, I'm
it's gonna
looking
be a fun
looking
one.
forward to it. It's going to
It's
be
the best
good.
time of the year right here. We got
Yeah.
college football playoffs, and then we got wild card weekend rolling into
Dude,
playoffs. Love
and
it.
playoffs. You said
Playoffs.
playoffs? We're talking about playoffs?
The blood farts.
No, but yeah, I mean, some people are doing some fantasy football things for the wild card weekend. It's fun. I
Yeah.
think I got to set a lineup so you get to like pick one player from each team. Hopefully, you guys can cook up some good ones. Hopefully, the parlays hit on the wild card weekend. You know what? I've been
Mm.
having some luck fading some dudes. I've been
Sometimes you
like
gotta fade.
tonight with Ole Miss versus Miami. I faded the shit out of Carson Beck. Okay, he ain't doing crap against the Ole Miss defense. They are up 3-0 right now, but that's fine. But yeah, with that, we can transition into college football if you would like. We
Yeah,
can talk
that sounds
about
good.
that. Well, if we want to make our picks right now for the Ole Miss Miami game, even though it is about 10 minutes into the game, I'm not backing out. We're down 3-rip. It's a live bet right now. I'm going Ole Miss.
Ole
Giving
Miss
me
for
the
me as well.
Rebels.
Ole
Yeah.
Miss.
I mean, I think Miami's freaking good. Don't get me wrong. Their defense, it's going to be a scrapper. Like, they just
Yeah,
got a
they're
third down
scrappy.
stop. Like, Miami's defense is freaking good. But
Yeah.
I think Chambliss, if he just still keeps playing the way he's playing, they're gonna pull this one out and they can make that freaking. They can
I
go to the
think it's gonna
chip.
heavily ride on Quan Lacey, in my opinion.
Yeah, the
I
run
think,
game.
yeah, if he can get the run game going and then even get him going in the pass game, because last game I think he only had 2 receptions and one was
Yeah,
a touchdown. But if they can incorporate him more, I'm excited to see. I'm glad he's coming back to Ole Miss next year. But Quan Lacey, he's my pick for the next Jameer Gibbs in the NFL.
okay, I like that. Yeah,
He's a
he's
dog.
versatile. He's versatile as heck. He
I think
runs hard.
I was telling Kellen he reminds me of the name's slipping me. I could get this wrong. I think I'm right though. Isaiah Wright from Last Chance U.
Yeah, Isaiah Wright. Yeah,
Yeah, because there's DJ
number
Law.
17, and then he
Yep,
went
number
to like number
17.
4.
Yeah, and he was
Yeah,
scrappy, but I don't know. He just reminds me a little bit
yeah,
of
dude,
him,
he
but
was
he's good.
sick. His
Yeah,
freaking kick return was awesome. Yeah, yeah. Give me the Rebs. Let's go.
yeah, roll Rebs. Next one up, we got tomorrow night. Number 5 Oregon and number 1 Indiana. It's gonna be a banger.
This one's gonna be good, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
as much like I do enjoy Ole Miss a lot, but I think whoever comes out of Oregon, Indiana is gonna win it all.
It,
That's my
it
bold
hurts.
take.
It hurts, but if I'm being a realist, yeah, I would agree.
But if Ole
But
Miss gets through it, they're hot and rolling, so I think it'll be a
yeah,
scrapper, and anything can happen in a championship game. But in this one, I think I'm going to go Indiana. I think I'm going to go with the overall number 1.
yeah. I mean, I think
They're
it's
just a
hard
solid
to
team.
it's hard to pick against Fernando Mendoza right now and their freaking defense. Like, dude, Indiana's good. Coach, what's his name? I forget. I always forget his
Sti-
damn
uh,
name. Signetti or
Yeah,
whatever.
Signetti.
Yeah, I probably butchered it, but he is freaking awesome. PJ and I were talking the other day, like his demeanor during the whole game
Yeah,
before it does not change.
laser focus.
And it's laser focus, and it like some announcer said it during the game. It's almost like an annoyed expression on his face, like he's
Yeah.
just pissed off. And he
Hmm.
freaking like they had a huge stop, and then freaking they got the huge stop, and they went and scored. He just stone faced, and he's walking up and down like, dude, he's in it till the freaking
Oh
end. He
yeah,
wants to win the whole thing. So
I love
like,
it.
yeah, Indiana, give me them. I think yeah,
Oregon's offense is very high powering too, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did get into a little shootout. But I just think Indiana's more well rounded, and I think they'll get her done. But
yeah,
we'll see. Some teams can have bad games, and I think having a bad game against Oregon would be a bad choice because
I agree.
Oregon would be able to take it if that's the case.
Yeah,
But
they could pin them if they do that. Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
the
Well, do you want to make
run through there.
our national championship prediction then? So we picked our winners. So we have Indiana and Ole Miss in the national championship. If that happens, sorry, I'm gonna cheer my ass off. I am. I'm gonna cheer. I'm gonna cheer my ass off. I'm gonna yell at the TV, but I don't know, man. I'm not as much of a homer as I am for the Vikings, as I am for the Rebels. Like, so I can be a realist in some points, which I don't think anyone's beaten Indiana.
I don't think so either. I'm gonna say Indiana 35-34
Ooh, a
for
freaking
just
okay.
for a freaking yeah, just a,
I'm gonna give me that. Give me Indiana 32 to 28. Winners by overtime.
an
Give me that
overtime championship would
overtime
be
championship. Give it to me. I love it. I
yeah,
love that shit. But yeah,
that's sick.
yeah. So we made our picks. We're kind of zooming through this because obviously it's a Thursday night. We got football on. We kind of want to watch it. I know some of our listeners enjoy the longer ones, the shorter ones, but we're gonna mix it up. This one might be a little shorter, but we're gonna bring you guys something super exciting that we're gonna need your interaction. Okay, we're gonna give you the resources, and we're gonna need some interaction. I really hope we can get it. So I'm really rooting for it. So with that being said, it is NFL award season. Okay. We got the NFL awards coming up with the MVP, the Offensive Player of the Year, the Comeback Player of the Year. But what we all should be waiting for is the first annual Toe Tap NFL Awards, aka the Tappies, are coming to you right now.
Let's go.
We are going to list all of the awards and the nominees for each one of these categories. We're going to list 4 nominees for each, and then we're going to put some polls out there on probably Instagram. That's the most interaction we've kind of had. We're going to pump them out on Instagram. I'll probably just throw them on Twitter too for polls, and we're going to have you guys vote. And so I'm probably going to put those out depending on when I think they can, like maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, when I think people can vote. We'll keep those live. But yes, so we have 4 nominees for each category with our first Tappy Award. This one is the 2025 Biggest Liability of the Year. The first nomination is coming to you all the way from Minnesota. Of course, we are full of liabilities this year, but a lot of you guys think I'm going to say JJ McCarthy, but you are wrong. The first nominee for the biggest liability of the year goes to the Vikings offensive line's durability. Okay, I think we can all agree on that. An
Indeed.
absolute freaking liability. And then the second nominee for this award is going to go to none other than Shedeur Sanders. Okay, a lot of people were rooting for you. A lot of people were. Okay, but you're not very good, and you're pretty damn cocky, and you're still not very good. You're a liability for the Browns. Okay, yes, you're on the Browns, but you're still a liability. And then our third nominee. It's a tough look for some fantasy players, tough look for some bettors. We're going to give the third nominee to biggest liability to Kenneth Walker inside the 5-yard line. You know, it's just, it's a tough sight to see. Zach Charbonnet's taking those carries and stealing your touchdowns. It's a liability. You know, it's a liability, and you can't teach it. And then our final nominee for biggest liability of the year goes to none other than Tyler Loop for missing your crucial field goal to send your team to the playoffs. You got a
Poor guy.
legendary Super Bowl winning head coach fired because of your damn foot. Okay,
God damn it,
practice.
Tyler Loop.
Gosh.
Liability.
Yes, those are the nominees. All right. Vikings offensive line durability, Shedeur Sanders, Kenneth Walker inside the 5-yard line, and Tyler Loop are your 2025, 2026 biggest liability of the year, Tappy. All right. So what do you think about those nominees?
I like him.
Yeah.
You're solid. Freaking Tyler Loop. That sucks. He
Yeah,
handled it well though. He did have he had the balls to have the interview after it, and he took ownership. And
Oh,
he
he
said he
did.
missed
I
some.
didn't see that.
Yeah, he right out of the locker room had an interview, and he was just like, you know,
Oof.
you miss some and you make some, and I'm just it's just unfortunate that my miss happened when it happened. And then
Okay.
next day he got released, and I was like, oh,
He got released.
son of a gun. Yeah, he got released.
Damn, that sucks. Okay.
He's on his vengeance tour.
The next category for the 2025-2026 Tappy Awards, we're going to label this one Vibes Guy. All right? Just absolute vibe guy, you know, just in it for the team. He's the glue of the team. He holds them together. He gives off these vibes that, okay, we like that guy. You know, he's a good dude, you know? And so the first nominee for Vibes Guy is going to go to Indianapolis Colt free safety Cam Bynum. Okay. We saw it on the Vikings. Great celebrations all year.
Oh, yeah.
He carried it right over to the Colts, and he's got great celebrations still, and he's just a great dude. Good social media content. It's always fun to watch. And then our next nominee, okay, been a Vibes Guy's whole career. You know, it might have been toned down a little bit, but he's still carrying that shit, and he's a Vibes Guy through and through. You don't want to mess with him. Give me Baker Mayfield, Tampa Bay Buccaneer quarterback.
Bake show.
And then third, this could be a heavy favorite within the community here. Nominee for Vibes Guy, New York Giants quarterback, Jameis Winston. Just been a Vibes Guy his whole career.
Give
man.
it to me.
And you can't teach it. Give him
World's
that
greatest
freaking W.
teammate.
Okay, yeah, dude, world's greatest teammate through and through. God-fearing man. You just can't teach it. And then our last nominee for Vibes Guy of the year is going to go to none other than the long snapper for the Minnesota Vikings, Andrew Diapola. Okay. You know,
What
he
an
didn't
animal.
he didn't get the Pro Bowl this year,
Snaked.
but this guy's been going freaking. He snaps the ball, doesn't have a bad snap. Looks like a dad who's bringing his kids to soccer practice, and he's just a Vibes Guy, man. Okay, so those are our nominees for Vibes Guy of the year.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, we like it. We love it. And then we have 2 more awards that we're going to do on this podcast. The next Tappy Award nominees is going to be in the category of Aura Farmer of the Year. Okay. This one could be kind of fun. We thought this one would be, a good time. But the first nominee for this one is going to be D-End, NFL sack record holder, Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett. Okay. This guy is a walking Aura farm. All right. This guy is built like Geodude off of Pokemon. Got the sack lead. Got the sack record. This guy's yoked. He got raised up by his teammates. Absolute Aura farmer out of Cleveland, Myles Garrett. Our next Aura farmer nominee is going to go to the Golden Boot out of Jacksonville, Cam Little, nominee. All right, dude. This guy's kicking 90-yarders. And he's making them. All right. If you guys saw his celebration after kicking that, whatever it was, like 68 yards.
Did he have the NFL record?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, it was
this
70.
Year.
It was 70 banger.
He got the 70-yarder, and then he kicked like a 68-yarder this last week. And he freaking did like this weird ass celebration. It was hilarious. Aura farmer. Okay. And then we're going to throw this one out there. He's in the running for most valuable player, but you can't argue that this mother trucker is freaking Aura farming. Okay. We got Matthew Stafford at 40 years old farming Aura. Okay.
Like 40-year-old Aura farmers, just crazy work.
Yeah. It's like, what are we doing? But this guy's got Aura just illuminating him. Okay.
Oozing.
Matthew Stafford could win another Super Bowl. And then this could be a controversial one. But I didn't get a first name and last name on this guy. I don't know. It's kind of like some would say an alter ego.
Oh, God.
Out of Minnesota. Give me 9 for the next nominee for Aura Farmer of the Year.
Maybe attempting to Aura farm.
Yeah, attempter. I don't know, but we're going to give him the nomination.
Hey, don't mess with 9.
And this next award, okay? Yeah, don't pull out hey, calm down now. Don't pull out the 9. All right? Yeah, okay. So our next one is kind of a funny award. It's in quotations, so just bear with us. This next award, this next Tappy, is called "The Hell Is That?" Okay. Give me yours, Jake. Your hell
is that?
Yes. Okay. So that's
the hell is that?
The hell is that? All right. That's the hell is that award. The Tappy. Okay. So we got the nominees here. We got 4 of them. So for our first one, we're gonna give Max Brosmer the pick 6 against the Seahawks. What the hell was that? All right. What the hell is that? Okay. What are we doing spinning around trying to chuck it up in the NFL, dude? Come on. Give me Max Brosmer. All right, that's the nominee. Our next nominee for this Tappy, we're going to go to Young Ho Koo, kicking the ground, absolute catastrophe of a field goal operation.
The hell is that?
The hell?
That was insane.
That was so bad.
In all my years of watching football, I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, and it was awful. So
and he said it was tilted off, so he like backed off on it and didn't want to kick through it. I was like, so you're gonna freaking break your big toe
Dude,
into the turf?
You've already been cut 4 times. Kick the ball. All right. Okay, so our next nominee for the hell is that Tappy Award, we're gonna give it to Anthony Richardson's exercise band injury. All right. A lot of these guys had AR5. You know, he might bounce back from the year he had. And this guy goes into pregame warmups and snaps an exercise band and breaks his goddamn orbital. Okay.
Oh, God.
The hell is even that?
What the hell is that?
All right. And then our fourth nominee, you know, I love it. I love this one. Okay. It's a hell is that in a good way. The hell is that fat 44-year-old doing on the field? Phillip Rivers playing football again.
I love it.
The hell is that, dude?
Hell is that?
I freaking love it.
Kudos to him.
Love it. Yes. So those are our nominees again. Okay. So we have the biggest liability of the year. I'm going to put it out there with the list. I want you guys to vote the Vibes Guy of the Year, Aura Farmer of the Year, and the Hell is That award. These are the nominees for the 2025-2026 NFL Tappy Awards. Okay, so we really want your guys' participation. You know, we're kind of begging for it a little bit, but we kind of have a plan. Okay, so we're going to do the votes, and then next episode, we're going to do a little bit of an award show. We might spice it up a little bit, might have some cool things involved. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, you know, so.
Maybe we'll get them on for their acceptance speech. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. We're gonna reach out to the guys. We're gonna we're gonna see what's up. You know, some of them might be playing playoff football, but hey, Toe Tap's live, dog. Okay,
we're just asking for 20 seconds. That's it.
20 seconds. Just need an acceptance speech. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a hold of 9. He left the building.
Yeah,
so
he's not on someone's calf in a back alley. So I don't know. He's off the collar. He's off the leash.
The guy freaking eats the bones when he's done eating wings.
Yeah. Buddy chews Jolly Ranchers like they're chips.
Dude freaking heats up his soup and drinks it and pours it all. Wait, no, never mind. Okay, but yeah, that's we got some good stuff. We hope you guys enjoy it. I know this was a short kind of burner of an episode, but wanted to keep it short, get our nominations out there. Have you guys go vote, and yeah, so we got some fun things coming up. We got one of our friends that is doing some stuff behind the scenes for us coming up. We might be able to fire out a little bit of a live stream there. We've been talking about it for a little bit. You might see a little bit of a revamp. Shout out to the haters. We're going to work on some thumbnails for you. I'm glad you gave us attention right away. We love it. But yeah, we're going to keep trying to improve this podcast. It's just fun to come on here every week, have a beer with my brother and my best friends. So that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Happy New Year to all you guys listening. Send love, blessings of God. It's going to be a good year. Okay. It's going to be a great year.
Has to be.
Anything you got, Jake?
Nothing. Just keep supporting, man, whether it's negative or positive. Engage. That's what we want. We do this for fun. We're not trying to make a living off this, because if we did, we'd be living on the streets. So we just do this for fun, man. We just love sports and we love hanging out, and we got more coming for you. We got some big things coming. So,
and you know what? The biggest thing, we love you. Okay, we love you, and it's all about you guys. No, I'm kidding. All right, but yeah, appreciate you guys listening. Quick 30-minute episode. Firing it out there. Quick listen on your drive to work. Quick watch before you go to bed. Something like that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy Wild Card Weekend. Enjoy the college football playoff. Love you guys. Toe Tap out.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Ooh, touchdown Ole Miss. Hey.
Hey.